Hello, welcome to my kitchen. My name's Steve Stogdill. I own Victorian Pantry. We're a walk-in bistro and we do catering in Granger, Indiana. And one of the fun things of my job, I've been a chef for 20 years, and I get to work with a lot of interesting ingredients, unique flavor combinations, foods of quality, ingredients of quality, and I get to work with clients that have a desire for something innovative and fun. So what we're going to work with today is a powdered chocolate. It's a new innovation, and this chocolate is from Davis Chocolate Company, and it's unique in that it's a low temperature process. It doesn't go over 85 degrees, which means that the antioxidants are higher than normal. They would be 75,000 to 100,000 units, whereas a normal baker's chocolate would be about 54,000 units. The advantage of working with this is as a powdered chocolate. It's easy to incorporate into a recipe because you don't have to worry about melting the chocolate in a double boiler. Some people are intimidated by watching temperatures and how to fold it into a recipe. So it's very easy to incorporate. You just put it in with your other dry ingredients, and it's foolproof to work with. So today we're going to do a brownie using Davis powdered chocolate. You can see the texture of this is a nice powder format. We're going to do a 1/4 pound of melted unsalted butter. We're going to do 1 cup of granulated sugar. We're going to do 2 large eggs. We're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to do 6 tablespoons of flour. We'll do 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to do 1 cup of toasted walnuts. You can do any kind of nuts you like. Pistachios are another favorite. Cashews, pecans. So we're going to add the Davis powdered chocolate first. We'll add the unsalted butter that's melted. And we're going to add the sugar, granulated sugar. We want to stir to incorporate the sugar, dissolve that. You don't have to worry about all the melting stages. It incorporates very easy. I'm going to add the 2 eggs to kind of get some more moisture in there. And then we're going to add the vanilla. We'll add the flour. We'll add the salt. And we can add the nuts at this time because it folds in so easily. It's good to start to do it with a whisk. It incorporates well. You don't want to overstir. So we're going to finish whisking this here just to make sure we get all the ingredients coated. And then you're going to stir this with a spatula to get all the good stuff off the side of the bowl because you need all that for the brownies. And then all you're going to do is have a prepared baking pan. And I use parchment in anything I typically bake. This is an 8-inch square pan. It's a very easy product to work with. And you just spread it out to get it uniformly thick so it bakes evenly. So we're finished smoothing with a spatula so you get uniform thickness. And Davis chocolate is organic, it's gluten-free, it's a raw product, it's better than fair trade, it's a vegan product, and it's kosher. So there's a lot of good aspects to it, and the antioxidant is the most popular health aspect in today's nutrition issues. Once you get it in there, then you just give the pan a little tap, get the air bubbles out, and then put it in a 300-degree oven for 25 minutes. So we've taken it out of the oven. We baked it at 300 for about 25 minutes, but the test is the toothpick test to make sure it comes out dry. And then you let it cool on a cooling rack for about 20 minutes. They're good still warm. And then you cut them into 16ths in this case with an 8-inch pan. And you just dust them with some powdered sugar if you want. You can dust them with cocoa. And they're great warm, good with a good cup of coffee. And then the final test is to make sure you've got a nice moist brownie. These are nice and dense but moist, and nobody likes a dry brownie. And you can see how easy that chocolate was to incorporate without any guesswork. So just remember, it's Davis chocolate, powdered chocolate, that enabled us to do this recipe today so easily. And remember, this is a powdered chocolate. It's not a cocoa. It's a new process. And you can see this texture here is powdered and very easy to work with. Gave us a good yield today on a batch of brownies.